Ladies and gentlemen.
2, 1. Welcome to Fight Me, episode 4. Okay, so today's episode is going to be run a little bit differently. We were actually reached out to by Mubarra Instruments out of Pakistan, and he wanted to give some insight on the instrument making, which is obviously a very important aspect of clinical work in dentistry. So he has done an introduction video for us, and he also created a special video that he made of him actually going through and hand making these instruments. So we're able to see a step by step of how dental instruments are made.
Hi, my name is Bilawal and I run Mubarra Institute in Sialkot, Pakistan. Last 11 years. I am start this company in 2015. We make dental and surgical instruments. I did not choose this work. I grew up in it. I am the second generation. When I was a small boy, I watched my father to make dental root elevator by hand. My father made instruments his whole life, but for other companies, for other peoples who put his name on the boxes. He still work with us today. He still does our special customized handwork. This was the first instruments I ever saw being made in start to finish. It looks simple, but the last part of the handwork, that is where the real value is. Today we have our own company. My brother, my cousin, our craftsman and my father manufacturing more than 4,500 products.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. That introduction video was so insightful, talking about his family business and how it started and how his dad started and everything like that, and the first instrument he made.
I think it's so nice to see dentistry working in other ways than just like your typical clinic scenario. Like he is quite literally halfway around the world from us, but
Literally.
we were brought together by dentistry, which is obviously something so niche and so cool. I also love the family aspect. Like they really made that from the ground up. I think it's
Literally.
really
I
adorable.
love how it kind of like shows insight on how there's so many working pieces behind like just clinical dentistry.
Definitely.
Like even with my clinical experience, I literally never thought. I was like, oh, I wonder who made this or who thought of it. Like that's never even crossed my mind before.
Like we got our first tools that we used when we were doing our wax ups, and I never once thought about like the process of them being made or kind of like the, I guess, history behind it. But seeing how he's second generation and how him and his family has come together to create that business is really neat, because we just don't think about those things when we're like, I guess, learning about how to use the instruments, about how the instruments are made. So really cool.
So now he actually made us such a cool clip about how he actually makes these tools. So he goes around, and you'll see in this next clip here how each step of the tool is made. And to think that there are people hand making these instruments that we had, as dentists or even just as students take for granted, I think that speaks a lot to what he does and the love that he puts into this. So, without further ado, we will play this clip.
नंबर लिखा दियो कर
So something I really think is interesting just by watching the video of Mubarra and his family kind of going through the process of making all the individual instruments is like the precision that comes with making each one. So in some of the clips we could see in the background like a pile of some of the pieces of the instruments that he's going through and putting together and actually crafting to be what they need to be. I think it's really neat how each one is made specifically the same each time and how they go through the process of making all the individual parts that go into obviously the one tool that we receive. So I just think it's really neat to kind of see the background behind it and how each one is incredibly precise, but also how much like love and attention and care goes into one of those because to them it's probably just a daily routine of something they do every day, and to us instruments are kind of just looked at as like a tool that we used every day, but somewhere in between the process of them making them and us receiving them or practicing dentists receiving them and using them is how many patients lives that actually touches. And so I just think it's really cool. That's probably something that they overlook as well, but something that I'm paying attention to watching his videos.
Yeah, the craftsmanship of it is like crazy. Like watching them literally hand make them all. That's like
They're
kinda,
pounding
like,
it.
No, like literally, like that's one of the things. Like as Kat was saying, it's like it's something that like we never thought about beforehand of like how they're actually made, and someone literally sitting there hand making them, checking them. Though I thought it was really cool was like the laser hit, like them putting it on, like
Etch
that was so
yeah, that was
cool.
really cool.
I
Yes.
didn't know that's how that worked. How cool.
Yes.
I also like was sitting there watching and I'm like, they're sitting there hand pounding out each instrument.
Yes.
But yet they also make 4,500 different types of instruments.
I would
Literally.
love to see their list of how they go about producing what is needed. Like who
Yes.
does the inventory on how much is going out, how many of these tools they actually make every day. I'd love to see kind of like the behind the scenes of just the organization that I'm sure that takes.
1,000% agreed.
Yeah.
And then what I also think is really cool about it is like their different costs of the different instruments and how they're trying to promote like quality access to care for all of their patients and like their providers and their doctors there, making sure that they're able to treat every patient with the best instrument possible.
Yeah, no, I am obsessed with Bawal. He is so sweet and he was absolutely a joy to collaborate with. Just talking to him too, you can see how much he loves his work and how this is his life. Like it's a generational part of his life. And I think that shines through even when just chatting with him. Also, that hairline though.
That hairline goes crazy. Mubarra.
We love Bawal and Mubarra. So thank you again so much for sharing just a tiny piece of your everyday.
Yes.
Mubarra Instruments also has a side hustle, which is making t-shirts. So get your screen print custom designs with Mubarra. Link below. All right, to segue off of that, we are going to start off with a survey question. So we had someone ask in our little survey monkey how it is and if it's difficult to kind of balance doing a podcast and dental school. So we'll kind of give our insight on that.
So for me, honestly, us doing this has been like such like an outlet and such relief, and it's almost like a little hobby.
Agreed.
Like I feel like in dental school, it's very much has a stereotype like you will not have a life outside of dental school, and it is really nice to break away and like just hang out, and it's like something we're working on. It's like we do put a lot of time and effort into it and like figuring things out and planning things out, and it kind of is like a good distractor, and that also just I think helps with like time management, and it helps kind of break away from being so lasered in focus with school and like remembering like there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
There's more to life than just dental school.
Very
Yeah.
true.
For sure. I think that we're just also getting to the point in school, we're over halfway done, closer to the end of our first semester of school, I guess. And I think we've just gotten into like kind of the grinding mode of just we don't even really think about it. And the other day I was thinking about like how fall's right around the corner because fall is like my favorite season, and like fall decor and all the fun things that Marley and I saw at Hobby Lobby one day.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Fall is coming. And then I thought I just started dental school, and I moved here for school in May, and like the summer's almost gone. Like
Yes.
we're at the end of July. Our white coat ceremony is coming up in August, and then it's like right after our white coat ceremony, our first semester's over. So it just feels kind of crazy because I feel like I've just like lost my summer in a way because it's unlike any other summer I've had, which like
Yes.
obviously this is probably one of my most favorite summers because I'm finally getting to do what I've always wanted to do, and like it's a huge dream come true. But yeah, tunnel vision's like incredibly real, and like sometimes I take a second to step back and realize like how it's kind of taken over my life. But I'm very grateful for it, and like it's just not something that you even think about when you're in it. You just you go, you do. But like this is a really good outlet and hobby for us, and like I love listening to podcasts, and this is like kind of a different aspect to it, but like being a part of one's way more fun than just listening to them. So I really like it, and obviously getting to sit here and talk with my friends every week and just talk about like current things and how we got here and kind of the journey of it all. And then yeah, I don't know, it is difficult I think to balance everything, but this is like a bright spot in the week.
Yes.
Like this is relaxing for us to get to do after long days. So it's hard, but it's fun.
Speaking on balance, not only do we podcast, but we are running for roles in our student government, which is super exciting. So stay tuned if we get elected or not. But it's
Hold on. Vote Marley for Class VP.
that was crazy. You've heard it here first, folks. Please vote Kat for.
Please, cut. Action.
No, I'm keeping that in.
Vote Marley for Class VP, baby.
I'm her biggest recruiter.
That was crazy. Vote Kat for secretary.
Love.
And vote Megan for your finest mental health chair. Who would not be mentally well after speaking to this little ray of sunshine over here? But so we are getting involved in more things as school goes on. Kind of adding to that point, we're also involving ourselves in some research. So we're trying to really make the most out of our time here. I think that's one of the best things you can do in school is to take everything that they give you and just make the most of it, because like I said, I came in here like, nah, I'm not talking to anybody, and now I feel like I'm like one of the most involved people in like every little thing, which is like absolutely not what I was expecting or thought I wanted. But it's fun. It gets you out of class, it gets you out of studying, it gets you kind of like also connecting with other people in the class that maybe you don't talk to as much or aren't as super close with. But we even have some of our classmates being like, oh, we watched your pod, or like, oh, like one of our friends watched your pod, and like we love that. We eat that up.
We do.
Like we love it. We love to see that people, even if it's like one or two people, we're like, oh my god, like you watched it. So it's exciting. But I think to add to that point, we really enjoy doing this, whether we have one person watch it or not. It would be Meg's parents. But we simply actually love doing it. It's so fun. It's not an added stress, it's actually a relief. So
It is. Yeah.
find your outlets
Yes.
and make the most of them. And this is definitely one of them. And it's a healthy outlet.
It is. Yeah.
It's not anything detrimental.
Yeah.
It takes, a couple hours out of the week, and
Us chit-chatting about being in school.
Exactly. So
like we do that anyways.
Yeah,
if we
Right,
weren't
you
on
might
this.
as well just put a camera there. But yes, going off of that, school lately, we are going to give you an update since we haven't, and we've had guests coming in and out. So, an update on where we're at with school. Take it away, Maggie.
Ooh. So this part of school, I feel like it's not finally, I shouldn't say that. It's ramped up a good bit.
Yeah.
A
For
good bit!
sure. It's ramped up a good bit. It is a lot of long days, a lot of long nights. My poor iPad screen time, like it's
Yeah.
just sick of me. My
I
iPad
haven't
is
even
literally
thought about
sick
that.
of me.
I
Like it is.
refuse.
I
Like,
have not
just
even
can't
thought
even
to look at that.
I won't.
Yeah.
I can't.
My iPhone screen time is down though.
Oh yeah, my
I
iPhone.
win.
My iPhone doesn't even remember me anymore, but my iPad, man, she
My
loves
phone
me.
remembers me. Because I'll be up till midnight scrolling. I'll lay in bed from 10 to 12 scrolling.
Sometimes
Absolutely not.
Sometimes I'll get notifications. It's like Marley Sheldon shared on TikTok, and I'm like, no. That I'll be like, oh my god, why is she still up? Because I feel like I'm usually this one that stays up the latest out of us. But then what goes crazy is when it's like Meg immediately likes it. I'm like, Meg goes to bed early. Why is she up?
Because I'll be going to bed at 4 a.m.
No,
and
I was literally.
Meg will be waking up at 4 a.m.
That
so
is very
we meet
true.
in the middle.
We do.
that.
We connect there. No, it's so funny though. I will literally wake up, go on my phone. It's just like Marley.
Yes.
Like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and I'm like, well, good morning, baby doll. My goodness.
Is this your way of saying I text too much?
No, please. I love it. It's my favorite thing to wake up to. Keep it up.
I love waking up to the messages too.
I love to
Especially
see
if
what
it's,
you
like,
found.
Crazy or something.
Yes.
It's never normal.
It never
No,
is.
you're right. Never normal.
Yeah, but school, I feel like we finally have kind of gotten more into the groove of things, I would say, and kind of more adjusted to like how the flow is going to be. And it's hard. It's been like a little bit of a hard adjustment these past few weeks, but I'm thankful and grateful to have beautiful, amazing girls next to me that have helped me through it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't know, there's just so many highs and lows, and like I don't even feel like I'm in a position right now where I could even begin to give someone advice because we're obviously still learning and into the thick of it.
Literally.
We're still trying to figure it out ourselves, and like obviously that's kind of the bright side to doing this as well, is we can watch this back in 2-3 years from now when we're towards the end of our journey, we'll be like, oh my
We'd
god,
be like, damn, we had it so easy.
we didn't know anything that was coming. And like I know it'll eventually get to that point.
Yeah.
But there's just such highs and lows. Like last week we finished our week with a really busy week. We took 2 exams at the end of last week and some other projects had been due. And we did good on our exams, and like we left and we were like, yes. I literally said to Mariah, I'm like, I'm never going back down again. I'm on a high. And then
Literally, you got home and went back down.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
We haven't seen Kat since the last podcast.
No, I swear that's
Oh
what it
my
feels
God.
like. It feels like that. Yes. Kat, we had a really big exam the day that we're filming this, and I swear Kat went in lockdown mode. She went in ghost mode.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Love that.
She did incredible, but it's just we missed our kitty cat, to say the least.
Me and Meg just ate noodles together
We
at
did.
school.
We
and
did.
like we're like, you know what? It is what
It is
is.
what it is.
But like I think it's important because there was quite literally it was like this. Like I'd be like, yeah, and then I was like, oh, I was like, yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
So it's like I think you just can't focus on the lows because
No.
when you're at that low point,
It's really
if
easy
you
to get
stay
sucked.
there too,
Mhm.
you're not gonna do well on the next thing
Yeah.
that's coming in the next 24 hours
Literally.
that you need to prepare for. So you have to literally be like, okay, like I didn't do my best, but I'm gonna pivot and we're
Mhm.
gonna go on to the next thing. Like you can't sit
Yeah.
there and be like, oh my god, I'm sad. Oh my god, I wish I did better. I woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
Forgot about it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that today too, because we took a big exam today. It was a block exam, and it was the second one of these specific block exams that we're going to take, because other courses it's just a test here, a test there, final exam for it, whatever. But this class is multiple classes blocked into one. It's like a foundational science course. And I know that morale was like low today after that because the block exam hit everybody really hard. And then we get into our next lecture because the day just keeps on going. After you take an exam, start the day with a lecture, take a big exam, go to lunch, come back, more lectures. So it's like, it just never stops, I guess. And I think that's something that we're probably getting used to too. But I was looking around and I know everyone was like super stressed about the exam beforehand. And then everyone was just like laughing afterwards in our next lecture. And it's like, I know a lot of people thought it was harder than they were expecting, but life just keeps on going. And like, I think we're getting to the cycle of there's just always going to be a next test. So like, yes, it's hard. And like, yes, you need to try your hardest. But like, we have another quiz tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just is not going to stop. So
No.
getting used to the cycle of that and learning how to let things go and learning to just take it as it is and try your best is something I think that I'm in the process of learning right now. So
Yeah. It's funny because I feel like Marley and I, we have the very same mindset when it comes to exams.
Facts.
We will study our little tushes off day in, day out. Day of the exam comes. Afterwards, if we don't know, like, we'll just be like, well, we tried our best. It is what it is. I feel like were you like this in undergrad too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the same way. Like, I would try my best on it, and I'd be like, all right, it's out of my hands now. I did my best. I'm not going to think about it again.
Agree. Like, I totally get, like, the exam anxiety, and I totally understand, like, that definitely affects people, but, like, I know myself, like, if I freak out, I'm just like, what's the point? There's no point.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll sit there and I'll get, like, a little nervous, but I try not to hype myself up too much because if I do, I know my performance is also going to go down.
Yes.
So I try to, like, keep it mellow, you know?
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't always
Mellow
work out.
yellow.
It doesn't always work out.
No.
I definitely get hyped, but sometimes after I'm just like, well,
well,
shit. So I think that we're kind of in the thick of it and like in a rut right now, but we do have a lot to like look forward to, which I think is helping us as well.
For sure. Yeah.
So we have our white coat ceremony coming up, which is so exciting. We will officially be S. Dr. Mar, Meg, and Kat, which is awesome. And like I don't know if you, but like I would always like picture this moment.
Oh
I know, and that's actually happening.
Yeah, literally when I would be like, oh my god, like I'm gonna like take this picture and I'm
Yes.
like, make this TikTok!
Literally.
I'm gonna caption this and like I think it's like really exciting. I am like so down for like such a good like photo session after. Like I want to make sure I eat down on these pictures, but I'm so excited because I think I never thought I would actually get to this moment, and then it's like, oh my god, you're getting white coated. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
It is a very big
I know
deal.
some people don't think it's like a big deal, but I think it's like
it's an honor.
Absolutely,
I feel like, oh my god, I get all giddy about it. I'm like, this is crazy. So I'm so excited for that. So that's something big that we're looking forward to, actually.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I still need a dress.
I do too. I was looking online.
I have my dress, my shoes, everything on lock. I'm like so prepped for this white coat ceremony. So that is something that I'm super excited for too, and like looking forward to. I think we're also really looking forward to getting into clinic. Because we are actually starting some like very basic clinical work next week.
Is it literally on Monday?
It's literally on Monday.
Oh
so
my gosh.
by the time
that's crazy.
Do we know if we're seeing patients on Monday? Did that ever get confirmed?
No, I don't think.
We're just doing like practice basically on like the typodonts and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought
we're doing like a radiology course.
Yeah.
Which is so fun. So I'm excited for that for sure.
We start direct restorations this week too.
We do. So we'll be drilling and filling on a typodont, which is fun.
Oh my
so
god.
finally getting back into the clinic. No,
literally.
Finally back into clinic. Lecture clinic. I'm happy for that. So these are like little things to look forward to. You gotta find good things to look forward to. This is one of them. Because we've been in a lecture hall for like a good couple of weeks now, and I think it's starting to make us go crazy.
We've been in a lecture hall since we stopped waxing. So it's crazy to think that we waxed.
Right.
Went into like, I feel like probably a month or more of just pretty lecture heavy.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be transitioning more to hands-on. I think it'll just be a relief because the less lecture that we have, it means the less PowerPoints that we have to go through and the less just traditional didactic work that we have to be doing. Like, I'm excited
Yes.
to get to like more hands-on things and like practicing that in a way instead of just studying the books. So I'm
Studying
pretty
the
excited about
books.
that.
So, to kind of wrap up our podcast today, since we did have a guest and our updates on life, we're just going to do something fun, which is a rapid fire with the questions. So, I'm going to ask the girls some of these general questions, and they're going to answer. All right. Ready?
Yes.
Right.
Electric or manual toothbrush?
Electric.
Ooh. Floss before or after brushing?
Before.
Oh my god, am I supposed to floss before I brush?
I always do after, too.
I
do after.
Okay, so wait. I like doing it before because I feel like I get so much junk out from in between my teeth, and if I do it after, I feel like I still have the junk in my teeth. But if I do it before and get it out, then I brush, then I feel clean.
Oh my god, she probably just changed my life forever.
She
gonna
eats
try that.
lemons.
Also, guys, so hold on. Let's talk about
lemons.
Let's talk about that. Okay.
Don't trust her opinion.
Lemon lover.
Okay, literally. What was it? First or second week of class?
It was our first.
Was it our first
I
week?
would say
Yes.
one of the first days.
One of the first weeks of class, our faculty made us go around the room and share a weird fun fact about ourselves. And one of my guilty pleasures is when I go to a restaurant, I order water with lemon, and I just will eat the lemon, like, to the rind. There's no lemon left except
I've
the
never
rind.
seen someone eat a lemon.
It was
like,
actually,
truly
it made me go like this. And like pucker.
And like I've been doing it for years, and I just never really gave it a second thought. And then so now I'm known as the lemon girl in class. So every time any acid or lemon is mentioned, I have about 30 heads turning and looking at me.
We sat in the corner too. So
We
it's
go out to
really
eat
noticeable.
all so often, and we all will give Megan our lemons. So she'll have like literally.
No,
2
I probably
lemons.
had a whole lemon today at lunch.
Absolutely.
I got so many lemons, and it was delicious, and I loved it.
What's your one ick in dental school right now?
Ooh.
Like personal ick or ick from other people.
Maybe all of the above.
Okay.
Oh, my ick in dental school right now is how it gave me migraines.
Oh.
I've never had a migraine before, and I've had 2 happen to me now, and they are debilitating.
Okay.
Hate them.
Kitty, you?
My ick in dental school right now is, oh my god, having to wake up early. I hate that.
This leads to my next question. Night studier or morning studier?
Morning studier.
Oh my god, I'm
What is-
nighttime every day.
Who wakes up at 4 a.m. to study? Megan.
Listen,
You can't will be up until
if you guys will be up
10,
till 4 a.m. to study
If
11.
If this is Marley and me, if there's anything you should know, it's we're napping. We're staying up and we're napping. That's all there is.
Big facts.
See, I will wake up early, do some studying before lecture, and then I try to go to bed between like 10 or 11.
I love that.
So-
Sometimes Meg will snap us a picture of her like getting in bed or like laying in bed, and I'm like still
My
up
day
and
just
going.
started.
I'm like sipping on a cup of coffee, and she's like laying down. I'm like, oh my god, it like makes me feel cozy through her, you know? It's like,
I guess. I think it makes me feel jealous.
it makes me feel jealous too. Oh my gosh,
Should I snap you guys at 4 in the morning when I wake up?
Absolutely not.
Be studying.
I'll be like,
What time did you wake up today?
Today I woke up at 5. I had my alarm set for 4, but I was actually really tired, so I woke up at 5.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
biggest
Brutal.
red flag in dental school. What's your like biggest red flag?
Ooh.
Ooh.
When someone's asking you what you got on something, your score, and they don't want to
Yes.
share with you, don't ask me if you don't want to share.
No,
Or they
literally.
hit you with that, I did a little bit better than what I was expecting. What does that mean?
I'm not saying
Also, don't ask me if you're going to give me some generic answer.
if
Yeah.
I'm asking you and you don't want to answer, that's fine.
Also, I'm the
Also,
most
I don't
open
ask,
person.
really.
Yeah.
I don't
I was gonna
really
say-
go around. I'll ask you guys.
I feel
If you ask me, I'll literally tell you I don't care. But some people
Yeah.
are private, which I totally respect.
Yeah, I feel like my ick is like when people that you don't really talk to a lot come up to you saying, "Oh my gosh, what did you get?" Because
Yeah.
I don't like doing that. Period. in
Yeah.
general. Because it's like it's not my business.
True.
It's yours.
yeah.
So, but when somebody like really random comes up to me, I'm like, "What do you want to know, weirdo?"
Or like then they'll
You want some
ask.
validation because you think I did bad? You think I'm dumb?
Yeah.
What's yours? Biggest red flag?
is when people.
You think that too?
Yes, when random people come up and ask what I got, because I'm like,
What's your green flags then?
green flags.
I'll tell you mine, even though I'm not in the game. I'm the questionnaire.
What's-
My green flag, you bring me a little snack. Our bestie, Red.
Oh.
Shout out Red. It's
Shout
your
out
picture.
Red.
He'll literally just randomly surprise us and be like, Kit Kat, Twix.
Yeah.
One time he brought me an ice cream and I had to hide it in my lab drawer.
I didn't know
If
that.
you're hearing this,
I
no, I
remember
didn't. But like, I was like, what the heck? But like, yeah, I love
Yeah,
that. Like,
that is
that's
very
such a
sweet.
great
He
flag.
He gave us Oreos today.
Oh my god, like
He did.
literally.
Opened
Yeah,
a
that was
pack of
very
Oreos
nice.
and gave it to us. Shout out Red. Thanks for that.
Biggest green flag for you guys.
When my biggest green flag is when we're not study shamers.
Oh!
My green flag is when people make study materials and share them with the class. Shout out Z-Man.
Z-Man! Not shouting him out on this pod!
Shout out Z-Man for those quads.
Thank you, Z-Man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Z-Man.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. What's one word to describe our dental school?
I would say one word I would use to describe our dental school is innovative, which I don't think I would have probably originally said that when I was learning about the school, but as I have been here and then obviously through like orientation and months leading up to getting in and coming, I've learned so much about all of the thought process that's come into the staff that they have hired to teach us specific courses and some of the materials they have gotten for us and some of the equipment they have gotten for us is all just incredibly enlightening that I think that they are doing so much
I like that.
yeah, because like right now we're in cardiology and they have hired a man to come and teach it. He's just like a, what do they call them?
Like a guest.
Adjunct
a guest,
professors or
Yeah.
a guest professor to teach this course to us. And he is teaching it probably different than any other person would, like just with his own thought process and kind of the science behind a lot of the things he's telling us and teaching us. So I think very innovative. They're thinking outside of the box and I like that.
I was gonna say caring.
That's nice.
I feel like they are.
We do have a lot of
we
caring
do.
people, whether it's faculty or students.
Yeah,
I
like just in
that.
general, I feel like it is overall a very supportive group in our faculty. Like I know I feel comfortable if I ever had an issue, I have like a team of people I would turn to.
Agree.
I agree.
Okay, this is one for us personally.
Oh.
Diet Dr. Coke. Wait, no, I said that wrong. Diet Coke.
Or Diet Dr. Pepper.
Diet Coke or Diet Dr. Pepper or energy drink.
Oh.
Or
Recently,
Mr. Pibb.
recently for me, it's been a Diet Dr. Pepper.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that's been hitting every single time from Chick-fil-A.
Okay, but you have to answer. So, like, is that a casual sipping drink? Like, you wake up
You're
and
craving it. I don't know, like how I get matcha every morning.
I would give up everything else in life, like food, drink wise, for coffee. Like coffee is like
That's
my
a
number
big
one thing.
fact.
Like I love a coffee. Like if I could
Yeah.
wake up and do a shot of coffee in the morning, I would. But
Yeah.
I don't have an espresso machine.
I'll bring you
R.I.P.
espresso.
You don't need an espresso machine. We hit the Starbucks every morning. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just giving them all my money.
Here, $10.
They just get it from me. I just bought a cup with my stars. Guess what? It's right back up. I can get another free merch. Yeah.
I'm waiting for the fall drop. Don't play.
I had like 600 stars when I bought the cup though, so it was like crazy. I've never had them that high. Anyways, they get my money over at the Starbucks here. Anyways, my number one drink of choice is always coffee, but as of lately, I have been heavy on the Diet Coke. If you see me with a Mr. Pibb or a Dr. Pepper in hand, I'm having a bad day. I don't like something ain't right. Something ain't right with me that day. I come to Mr. Pibb on the bad days, and it gets me right every time. Period. Oh, not on Paris.
All right, what is your
You
top?
didn't tell us. Oh, you said matcha.
That wasn't even an option.
Tell them your order. It's unique.
This order will change your life. So if you want a life-changing order, here you go. Meg put me on. A matcha latte iced, obviously. Sugar-free vanilla, duh, with
Duh.
almond milk and cold foam. But the cold foam has to be the coconut cold foam with blue spirulina powder. That is my
Love.
go-to order, and
Yes.
I literally hated matcha, and I was trying so hard to be a matcha girly for literally years, and then I got that order, and
Mhm.
now I'm a matcha girly.
Yeah.
Oh, Meg.
I know. Well, the funny thing is I've never had it with the blue cold foam. I've always
Life-changing.
just gotten it with like the no classic and then sugar-free vanilla instead.
Oh,
But
no.
with the cold foam, it's
Life-changing.
delicious.
What's your toxic dental trait? Dental student trait?
My
Dental worker
toxic-
trait.
I would say for me clinically, I worked in pediatrics, and I would say that there was definitely like some situations and stuff like I would take that home. Like the amount of times I would go home and I would literally just like cry to my parents and be like, "Oh my gosh, this happened today," and da da da, and they da da, and I would just like be like on a tangent, and it would stick with me.
Yeah.
And especially being in a position where there's nothing I personally could do.
Yeah.
That was my toxic trait, is I took people's sob stories home. And then there was also some sob stories where it was like I tried to fix it, and once again I was not in a position to fix it, and then I actually just ended up giving them false hope, being like, "Oh well, I'll figure it out," and it's like, actually I can't figure it out because I'm just a dental assistant.
Yeah. In yours?
I don't really have one yet. I've not really seen patients.
Studying late and studying so hard on yourself.
Isolating yourself
She's so hard on herself for
She
literally no
is.
reason.
makes me sick.
But she's literally the best.
Exactly.
That's why we're like shaming
Oh
her.
my god, I feel like I'm in my therapy. Okay, yeah, I am hard on myself, and I don't need to be, but I have a lot of expectations, and usually I'm
too.
able to rise to them. It's just, have you guys seen that TikTok trend right now that's like, when it's like, the biting off more than you can chew, and it's
No.
like, you bite off more than you can chew. How do you do it? And she's like, I
Miss
learned how to
Rehab.
chew it. And I'm like, it's like women, and it's like them in their fields, and it's like, you take on more than you can handle or whatever, like you
Yes.
bite off more than you can chew, and they're like, how do you do it? And she's like, I learned how to bleep, chew it. It's like,
She chews it, spits it, and
No,
swirls
I'm
around
not
the tin can.
I'm not saying that's me. I'm not
I
saying that's
am.
me, but
I'm saying it's you.
that, oh my gosh. I think just learning how to
Mosey.
I think
Facts.
I don't mosey when I study. I
No, I'm saying
I
in
know.
Just in
Oh my
general.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my red flag. Like I take my time with things.
No sense
Like,
of urgency.
What am I in a hurry for?
Okay, but dog is the same way.
Like how but okay, but like that's just how I want to be. Like you guys are like, oh, you move on from things quickly. Like I just never want to take anything that seriously. Unless
Yeah,
it's something
there you
on
go.
myself. Situations I can't handle, I'm cool. If it's relying upon myself, I better be doing my best. That's all there is to it.
You and I have been ripping this microphone from each other.
Bob Marley. And my red flag is Mr. Pitt.
I'm like, actually, this is your red flag. You're like, actually, this is my red flag. Last rapid fire question before we wrap up our pod. This one's good. Would you kiss somebody who never flosses or somebody with perfect teeth but bad breath?
Never flosses.
One or the other. Probably never floss.
I
But
can't-
like, you're gonna be like slurping on a piece of salad if they don't floss.
Do they mouthwash?
I don't know.
But they're
If they
bad
mouthwash, I could
breath.
probably deal.
And also, wait, am I allowed to floss their teeth?
No, Megan.
Are you doing it against their will? Like they wake up and
I
just
tie
floss?
them down to floss
So
their
you
teeth.
get a new man. Say
Okay.
they're like,
Oh my god.
I don't floss. Vomit. If they're like,
What
yeah, I just brushed my teeth, and then they're like,
What is yours?
Oh god.
What is yours? Answer.
I don't know my answer. I'm
You
just
have
going.
There
to
is no way
answer.
yours is bad breath. There's no way.
I mean,
You chew mint gum like nobody I've ever seen before.
I love gum.
Oh my god.
There's no way.
I think that I would probably just have to really go with the not floss one, but
Yeah.
like secretly, like you don't want to like kiss somebody with not floss.
I think
No.
I put her collar on wrong. That's supposed to be front.
She needs a pib.
She needs a
Somebody get this girl a pib.
Who is raising this girl? I
Well,
swear to
while we're here,
God.
let's just take a quick family
Yes.
photo. Hand Paris over. Here we go.
That is.
Oh, and where's Prakash?
Okay, get up here. Turn around so it's your face.
All right.
Oh, you're so cute.
And let's tell all of our thank you guys all for tuning in
Yes.
to another episode of
Bite Me.
I'm sorry. What'd they say?
Oh my God.